New brand of Van Buren, downtown Phoenix.
Oh, I better not
We wish to thank the Hill City Saints Park Club, Hill City Saints, and the American Legion Post 1 on Facebook.
And we all know I ain't got time for none of that.
Did you know that Habitat?
Any of my co-workers watching from work, man, shouts out. Big Rick, Big, Jeff, Smeagol. What's up, Smeagol? I hope you watching. Who else could I throw out there?
HabitatCAZ.org/restore. That's HabitatCAZ.org/restore. Habitat. Decent. Affordable.
Meech, Big Meech. Who else? Big Rick. Alfred. Dennis. What up, Ned?
This is Radio Phoenix.
Giving out shots to all my co-workers, man, the interstitial crew. You know we get it in the interstitial.
Mark My Words Sports Show is back for the second hour, and we got
what goes on in the interstitial stays in the interstitial.
Scores. We're going to talk about the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game that just passed. Also, Wimbledon. We're going to talk a little bit of Wimbledon and some soccer. Women's national team won the World Cup.
What's up, Jesse?
So we're going to get into that. And we have Ken's 5 Things, a little extended version of it, and the name game. So keep it back, locked right here on Mark My Words Sports Show. 602-354-8823 is the number to call. And as always, keep it 1 million. And thanks everybody for watching on Facebook Live. Go on Radio Phoenix on Facebook. And we're on right now.
That. Oh,
so keep
he
it
was
right
crying
here
when you
on
heard
Radio
that,
Phoenix.
Man.
You gotta play it. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, watch. After we do the show.
I be getting bad.
No. You actually spray. You can hear it on the show.
Remember, I was trying. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
But germ repellent.
Hilarious. All right.
On Jazz Night.
Oh, it was so funny. Because we did it. And then when you hear it, it's like,
that's why I said sound effects is what we need.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I be trying to tell you, but I can have this show cracking. I can take it to a whole nother level.
This is Tara Gatewood. Listen to Native America calling on Radio Phoenix.
People
for
be
the nation's
dying.
first and only electronic talking circle that brings you the latest on news and arts in Native America. Remember, Native America calling. Only on Radio Phoenix,
what up, Jerome?
where the Valley comes to talk.
Hey, man, we gotta get together and hang out, man.
America calling weekdays at 2:06 p.m.
What up, Big Raj? Thanks for listening tonight, Raj. Native America is calling. You better answer.
I didn't read this, but I don't care, but we can just use it.
What's up, Big Matt? Well, you're not so big, but you're Matt. What's happening? Interstitial crew. For all those who don't know what the interstitial is like the top of the fab, man, in Fab 42 where I work at, man. We have a good crew, man, a good mix of guys, man. All ages, all nationalities, all everything, man. And it's like one big family down there.
Oh, we never even talked about
Oh, Russell.
no, David Ortiz. We didn't even talk about him.
Yeah, we talked about when he got blasted.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay, we got another surgery. We got the third surgery. We got to do. He's jacked up. Who else was? You just said Melvin Gordon. That's well, we got that, so I don't need to print that out. About that. So
Teams that are interested in Melvin Gordon.
See, we can throw that out there.
What?
Start NFL. You know what I mean? So we put that in weeks now. Because when is training camp? A couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all think about the NFL? Y'all favorite teams? Y'all watching training camp? What y'all think about it? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? There's a Melvin Gordon with the Chargers. He had a little situation. He may want out of the Chargers, you know. We're going to talk about that in the second hour. Talking about some NFL news. That's all it is. seconds. All right, we're coming on right now.
Doesn't make sense. That's stupid.
Real just shit, you can mark my words.
I
85.
didn't get right when I was finna say it, boy. I'm glad I caught myself.
What's that?
I'll tell you all there. Boy, you
Second
always
hour's
put me
back.
on blast.
Mark My Words Sports Show.
Standing there with your 6-gun smoking.
And yeah, I had to put a Drake song out there. You know,
Is
he's
that what
feeling
that was?
himself still. He's still feeling himself. You
Oh,
know
he
what I mean?
made a
got
new
the
song
chips.
about it?
He did. I didn't get that song.
Oh,
You know, he got
wow.
the
You
chips
be
with the
killing me,
dip.
Smalls.
Chips with the dip.
I could have had so much fun with that, man. You just ruined the show.
Oh God.
You do realize how many ways I could have went with that? I'm going to need you to step your game up, man. Jesus. Interns, where y'all at, man? We need some fresh juice in here.
Well, did you watch the
No.
All-Star game?
No,
No.
no,
The home run derby?
no, not a swing.
Okay.
I love it, though. Out of any All-Star game I will watch, it is the Major League Baseball one. No, I won't watch the NBA. That's just
You said
ridiculous.
the home run derby was pretty nice. Vlad Jr. was out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Blast from the past. Like I said, if I watch anything, any All-Star weekend festivities, it is the MLB. I cannot stand the NFLs. I don't like NBA. I don't even like the NBA anymore. And then it's the MLB. I love baseball. Baseball is still the game that I like.
I would say the main problem with it this year was this.
You like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation.
It was in Cleveland. That's the problem. I mean, it was basically a farewell to CeCe Sabathia. You know, this is his last All-Star appearance. You know, he's retiring. You know, he broke a bunch of records, so shout out to him.
CC from California, from Northern California. Where's he from? Vallejo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cali
yeah,
boy.
Yeah,
Running
yeah.
thing.
But
UCLA.
it's another question that was talked about at the All-Star game and also festivities was, like we always said, is Major League Baseball marketing their superstars like they should? Because you have great superstars. You have, you know, all over Major League Baseball that are vital, you know what I'm saying, that can move the needle. Why aren't baseball marketing them better?
Here's the real question, man. Let's just go right to the elephant in the room. Baseball, Major League Baseball can wind itself back up and get back into contention with basketball and football. Well, not with football. Nobody's going to ever do that. But with basketball, if they start marketing, not the players, but marketing and advertising to young black inner city youth. If they did that one key thing, Major League Baseball would be back and it would surpass basketball in leaps and bounds. If they market to young black inner city youth like they used to in the 80s,
Right.
in the 60s, well, not the 60s so much, but the
70s
70s and the 80s and the 90s. Well, they stopped at around the 90s because they fell in love with the Dominican islands and all those islands, Venezuela and all that. They need to start marketing to the young black inner city youth, and that will put them back on.
I think another thing they would need to do is stop with this whole you've been here before, the unwritten rules, and let these young players just play, have fun,
Well, that's the NFL.
do what they
You've
want to
been here
do.
before.
Well, no, and baseball's like that too. With that whole,
Yeah,
you beam somebody if they stare at you, or if you look at a home run too long, you're gonna get beamed. And
yeah, they need to keep that. Those are great traditions.
No, let go of all that stuff. I mean,
Let
and
go of it.
you have stars that said that. Yeah, Bryce Harper who said that.
Bryce Harper is what?
He's 24 or something.
And what do you call him?
A millennial.
Ah, that's the
Exactly.
elephant in the room right
And
there,
that's
everybody.
what you need to bring
You keep that
the
up.
youth
Okay.
up.
All right.
If you want black youth,
But
then
no.
you need all youth
Let
in
me-
baseball.
Let me stop you right now and give you a yo, not so fast, my friend. What country do you live in?
United States.
What do the United States like? What sport?
Football.
What is football?
Okay.
What is football? What is football?
What?
Violence.
Understandable.
You want to see another man crush and demolish another man.
Well, that's kind of going away as well. What's been going on in the NFL?
But that's what you watch football for.
With all those rule
that's
changes
what I watch
NFL.
football for, and that's what everybody, because we live in a violent society. So therefore, you mean to tell me by them taking those little unwritten, no, you don't touch those.
Well, what I'm saying is this.
Beaming the guy for watching his home run, that means, okay, you want to watch your home run? Okay, well, guess what's coming? Right. That kind of stuff right there, it adds drama and suspense, and it makes people want to watch because you have drama and suspense. Okay, good, great way to prove it. Number one show in there, Desperate Housewives. Why? Because they have drama. People enjoy watching other people's drama instead of looking at their own.
Well, here's the thing. When you have, you want millennials and younger players to play, you still need millennials and younger people to watch. And if people of that demographic are saying they'd rather see Bryce Harper jump in and doing all the crazy stuff they do and do the Gatorades and all that
what
stuff.
What color is Bryce Harper?
Caucasian.
Caucasian. Just say white.
Well,
okay, now, bring up a Darryl Strawberry, Eric Davis, Dave Winfield. You put those kind of players back into the game. Guess what?
Never happened.
No, it will happen if they market. See, this is what I'm saying. You're asking the wrong thing for baseball to do the wrong thing. Market Mike Trout, and then Mike Trout don't want to be marketed. What I'm
saying is this:
he don't want to be marketed. So if you take that time and put it into an impressionable fan base, within 10 years, you're surpassing basketball.
But here's the thing. All millennials are kind of the same. No matter what, no matter what race.
He said it. I didn't say it.
No matter what race, they're all the same.
I didn't say it, millennials.
They want the same kind of things.
I didn't say it.
So if you have most millennials watching MMA and that type of sport, and NFL, and you have a millennial like Bryce Harper saying that we need more excitement, and a lot of millennials in baseball or Caribbean descent and whatnot, and how they play the game and how excited they are, and they're doing trick plays and stuff like that that some people have never seen. As far as like what happens in the World Series of baseball, there was a lot of people saying that was more exciting than American baseball. They need that into baseball to bring younger people to be like, oh, I want to do that. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, he's doing this and that and doing stuff with the ball, and they're having a great time, and the fans are getting loud and rowdy. That's what needs to happen.
All right,
but that's not going to happen. You know what I mean?
Okay, Eddie Davis says he thinks the NFL needs to fix the ref situation, and so far the teams look pretty balanced. He also says he needs to send us his new singles. Well, send those singles in, man, so we can rock those, and then we don't have to scream, we don't own the content to this song, don't sue us, YouTube, police, don't get us.
But you have a point with the NFL. There is some rule changes going on, but it's not the rule changes we want.
You know what I want?
Fans.
You know what I want as a fan? And that'll make me watch again? Take away what is a catch. A catch is, dang, he had the ball when he caught the ball on the side. I don't need to go to replay and watch a guy, and then you come back. When clearly my eyes see him catch the ball, and then he goes out of bounds, and because he went out of bounds, but he had the ball, it's not a catch.
Well, see,
that's a stupid rule. Get rid of that.
See, the main problem is with that whole thing, and that's what's going on in baseball too, with the home runs and the foul line and everything. It's the replays itself. Stop with these 80 different replays and slow motion and super slow mo. Let's get one angle or maybe two angles, the reverse angle and the regular angle. Focus on that and call it from that. And that's it. You got overhead, underhead, you got the little pylon cam, you got this, that, you got 80 different angles.
I'm sorry, but that's dope. You know, the one
came in dope.
The one that be on the middle of the field, and they be showing the guy. I remember when they first started it, and they had Jerry Rice. It was Steve Young to Jerry Rice.
Okay.
And they showed the middle of the field. Jerry Rice took off, and he caught the ball. It was awesome, man. We was in Valencia, California. It was dope. Shout out Valencia.
But I think what happens is with all those replays, you see it so many different angles. The refs question themselves. Like, wait a minute, did I see it that way? You're questioning your own eyes, and you've seen it live. So I think, as far as replay is concerned, they need to get it off 80 different, angles, focus on one or two angles, and call it from there.
But I think that may work. The teams are not so balanced, man. Some teams are bad, some teams are good. I'm ready for some fresh blood. I'm tired of the same old usual suspects. Them helping New England win, man. I'm done with that.
Let's go to one of the big stories in the NFL is this Melvin Gordon situation that just happened the past few days. Now he wants out in San Diego. What's going on with that, Kenny?
I don't know. I ain't no San Diego fan. He ain't even in San Diego. He in L.A. I got you.
Oh my God.
Poke you in the face.
I did say that, didn't I?
Right.
Oh,
But it just sounds right, man. The Chargers need to be back in San Diego. I don't care what nobody say, man. They are always going to be the San Diego Chargers to me, just like the Cardinals are always going to be the St. Louis Cardinals to me. You stink there, you stink here.
Okay. You went really old school there. Okay. Now let's go back to Melvin Gordon. What are you thinking about that situation?
I like his dreads. I think they dope. You know what I mean? They look funky outside of the helmet when they stick out and he get hit, and if they fly, that look dope. I wish I had dreads when I played. The situation is, I don't know. It's just a new story that came. I've been looking up destinations that he might want to go to. Why you would want to leave Phillip Rivers, I can't imagine. They have Houston as number one.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? They have Miami, and they have Tampa Bay Buccaneers as other possible landing spots for him. I also seen Green Bay, and I've seen Baltimore.
Okay, I would say Houston would be probably the best spot.
Why? I don't think so.
They have everything in place, and they just need probably a running back, a durable running back to kind of...
But he's not durable. He's hurt every year.
True.
I wouldn't spend any money on or waste any draft picks.
I think the main problem is with especially Melvin Gordon. He's on his 5th year of his rookie contract, which is that he opted into that. So after the 4th year, you can opt out and and go test free agency. But now since he has performed better than his contract, like a lot of the rookies have, Aaron Darnold, Odell Beckham Jr. Was the other one that went to the Bears, Khalil Mack. He's in that realm. So now he's a year late. But here's the thing: he's a year late.
Right.
If he did this last year and actually,
he was hurt.
Well, that's the problem. I don't think you can cry a river when you wanted to be there. So I think the team is going to stay pat and not trade him. They're going to be like, look,
the Chargers, man. That's what's wrong.
You signed this contract. Well, they need to. They need to stay pat and say, hey, you signed this contract.
It's the Chargers. Don't worry about it. That's what they do.
Now if he doesn't come to training camp and holds out like Le'Veon Bell did, that's on him.
Yeah, he ain't getting paid. That's the Chargers.
Exactly. That's on him.
They don't do things like that.
Right. No, you're right. That's why they moved to L.A.
People talk about Eli not wanting to go to the Chargers, but after years, with hindsight being 2020,
right.
I understand why they didn't want to do it, because the Chargers are historically known for giving their top draft picks hell trying to sign sign a contract. They don't want to break that money off like that. So, the Boza, he had the same problem with him. What's my read?
Right here.
Uh-oh. Blau and company?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Blau.
Blau, did you brush your teeth? Blau was in, what was that? House Party?
Yep.
Right.
Martin Lawrence. One of his first gigs.
Taxman got you down. You like my voice, you guys? It's nice and sexy. Taxman got you down. The Blau Company is here to help. For 50 years, the Blau Company has focused on building meaningful, lasting relationships, ensuring clients and understanding any and all complex tax codes. Complicated, excuse me, you guys. It's been a long night. Complicated tax codes. Services include tax preparation, counseling, and more for both businesses and individuals. The office is located at 1204 East Baseline Road. Let me say it again. 1204 East Baseline Road in the Mix Yard, Suite 104 in Tempe, Arizona. For more information, more information can be found at blauco.com. That's blauco.com.
We'll be back with more of our One Word Sports Show.
Blauco. Blauco.com.
Yeah. Sending this one out.
This is Mad Sleep, y'all. Mob Sleep. We got the microphone to start the whip to distract. Don't try to battle, baby, giving back. You can't do it like that.
Okay. What else you want to bring up? World Cup.
Whoever watching this show this week, man, y'all missing a heck of a show. This is one of our better ones in months.
You want to bring up the World Cup?
Huh?
You want to bring up the World Cup?
Yeah, we can for a minute. Not now, man. We still got a little time.
No, I'm talking about after we come back from the break. Oh, no, I'm going to do some scores. Not that many scores. Just one baseball game. You got tennis and
Billy's gonna call.
Okay.
He said it's like mixing vodka and milk. That's a poor man's White Russian. Yeah, man, I'm all on the air right now. You're missing a great show. This is like one of our best shows ever.
Who's that?
Man, this is one of the better ones. You'll be crying. All right. I'll let you go.
Who's that?
All right, call in.
Is that Billy?
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching.
I'm doing a drowning in the
Appreciate
dance.
y'all. Call in 602-354-8823.
And watch me do the drowning in the dance. This is Kenny's signature dance, my son.
Oh my God.
He called it the drowning in it dance.
Drowning in it?
Drowning in it.
What are you drowning in?
I don't know. He just said it's drowning in it.
He's drowning in it. Okay. All right. All right, come back right now. Come back right now. All right, we back. Mark my words
Shook.
sports show.
Ain't no ones with the yo God shook. God
We
shook.
got baseball back in action. Texas beat Houston 5-0.
Smack 'em.
You got the women's Wimbledon. Serena Williams beats Strioka 6-1, 6-2, and it helped to beat Svetlana 6-1, 6-3. And they're going to play each other in the Wimbledon finals.
It sounded like that hurt it when you said that.
It did hurt. Williams I would expect her to win that. You know, with I don't know how many Wimbledon championships she has, but you know she has a lot. I think there'll be her 25th or 24th Grand Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Summer League, right there in Vegas. Shout out Angela. You know, got the fam out there in Vegas, Thomas and Mack Center. Clippers 63-62. Sacramento over the Clippers. Memphis losing to Boston 58-41. Toronto beat Indiana 94-79. Washington beat Atlanta 76-71. Oklahoma City beat Portland 92-87. I guess the draft picks is working out.
No, they're not. They ain't gonna pay off until next year.
87-78. And you got golf, John Deere Classic, Diaz. He's winning that in the first round. And that's it. So, a light sports day today. Light as far as games, but, you know, the biggest news is Russell Westbrook is traded to Houston for about 4 draft picks, a 2024 pick, 2026. They swap a 2021 and a 2025 pick and give up Chris Paul, who actually technically is his old team, because back in the day, New Orleans did go to Oklahoma City after Hurricane Katrina. So, what you have going on? You pounding on your paper?
Oh, man, I got a new game I'm going to play with you, man, for 5 things.
So we got 5 things going on. We're going to do that in a couple minutes here, you know, and try something new, try something different.
It's
5
gonna
things
be
with a
funny.
little bit
You're
of
gonna love this
extended.
one.
All right.
It's a Jeff Bezos divorce.
Oh, God. Oh. Now, the World Cup came and went, the Women's World Cup, and USA won it. You know,
Now, you know we only got about 5 minutes to talk about soccer.
real quick.
Well, can we put Andres Gallagher?
What's that?
I'll put some. Can we put lay down a soft track of Spanish commentary? It don't matter what it is. Just lay down a soft track, and then I can get into my soccer film. You know, what I mean, I can talk some soccer.
I'm just going real quick. I'm going real quick. You know, Ripno. That's her name. I don't want to mess it up.
Reagan Rapinoe.
Yeah. You know, she won the Golden Boot.
Who was that mispronounced her name?
They beat
the president.
Netherlands 2-0.
Yeah. The president
it was
of
the mayor of New York messed up her name.
Told her name
Yeah.
begging responsibility. When I was rolling, I was like, oh no.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there you go. Now I feel like talking about some soccer.
But, you know.
I feel like talking about some soccer now. Now I feel like it. They be hype. I want to hang out with this dude. I just want to hang out with him, man.
Shout out to Soccer, All Soccer, you know.
Shout out to Grizzle.
You know, they had a big parade in New York, and I think it's great what happened. You know, everyone screamed about equal pay because they only got $250,000 when the men's who don't even make it to the World Cup, they get $1 million if they would win. So, okay, they deserve that, you know.
Well, here's the bad part about it. They got to go play for their little sorry teams after that.
Well, here's the thing. Do they have a league? I don't know. Do they have a professional league? A women's professional league?
Get back.
Or do they go overseas for that?
I think they go overseas. I think a lot of the Americans, we have a league. I don't know if it's a women's professional league, but I know they have a men's. It's catching fire here.
The MLS is pretty big now.
To get paid, you have to go overseas.
League. Right.
Let's
just like basketball, women's basketball, same thing. But another thing I just seen to happen that you know, there was I guess a big poster out there in New York, and it was defaced with derogatory slurs and you know things of that nature. New York City's trying to find who it is and turn this into a hate crime. Is that going too far?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stuff happen. You know, a lot of stuff happens like that where someone of that power, you know, someone of that athletic stature, she's taking a political stance and out there like that, and
who are they talking about? What is the poster? Who's on the poster?
Raponi.
Rapinoe?
Yeah, that's her name.
Megan Rapinoe?
I can't say her name either.
Yeah, you New Yorkers, boy, y'all be tearing her name. It's okay, girl. Just move to L.A., man. We'll know who you are. We'll pronounce you right.
Well, here's the thing. When you take a stance like she did and like the whole team did, and it's fine, you know. It's good. It's great.
That kind of stance I'm cool with.
Yeah, but
because it's like equality. Now, when
right.
you speak equality, I'm cool with that kind of equality.
Here's the problem: is this day and age, any stance you get is going to get a huge backlash. I'm not sure if, let's say, a couple of people that deface or put
almost told the truth.
Or put graffiti on a picture deserves to be a hate crime.
I wouldn't waste
that's a little excessive. Money that's a bit excessive.
That,
I mean, fine them, throw them in jail, wag your finger at them, whatever. Don't do this anymore. Women are women. Don't whatever. But a hate crime is a serious crime. Now, what was said on there, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? It may be really bad, but let's flip it. When LeBron James had the N-word on his door and his garage door, were they pursuing a hate crime if they find those people?
Where was that at?
In L.A.
It was in L.A.?
Yeah, it was in L.A.
Did anybody say anything about finding?
They would know. They just said, "Oh, someone did put an N-word on his door in his
and just
garage."
As soon as they finished running that story,
him and his children saw it.
Wait. Just as soon as they finished running that story, guess what happened? Not 30 seconds after that, they was talking about the sale at Macy's.
You know
we could go to the beach.
Exactly.
Because people have things to do there. Where'd that happen?
That's in New York City. That's after the parade.
Okay, and New York City is what?
That's after the parade.
In New York City is what?
You know, it's grimy and gritty, and
it's
everyone's
angry.
Hate
crime.
It's everyone's
waiting
angry.
to happen.
But my thing is, because what happened was you take this stance that they did, which everyone is for, but there's a certain lot of people that's not. So that's what happened. You know what I mean? That's exactly what happened. My say on the flip side is, what there should be. If you're gonna do a hate crime for this, why ain't you hate crime for that?
That's a real issue though.
That's
coming up to my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Spreading the N-word on my house. Now that's more of an issue than.
Because you're trespassing.
Now they need to be looking for that person.
This is in
Opposed
this
to
is in
that
public.
person.
This is in public.
Opposed to that person. Opposed to that one. Now
Okay.
that and pointing out some real stuff.
No, that's absolutely.
If the truth hurts, say ouch. That's my saying. You guys don't use it.
That's what I think about that. Okay, moving on. Enough of that. Something I would say in the "you big dummy" category.
Uh-oh.
If I can find that sound.
You big dummy.
Hold on. I should have brought it up. I don't even think about getting it. But
Hey, what you think about Golden State this year? You think your Golden State Warriors is going to do anything?
It's not my Golden State.
Hey, man, stop it. You're a homer. You roll with anything you like.
You big dummy.
All right. A rookie. Saints defensive end, Carl Granderson, is going to be sentenced to 6 months in jail. Judge rejected his plea agreement for inappropriately touching women while they slept in his apartment in 2018. He faces third-degree sexual assault and sexual battery, and they said he might avoid jail time, but when they wanted to reach the plea agreement, the judge said no.
We're struggling there, huh? You've been having a hydration situation for the show?
Here's my issue with this, because now, once that happens, they're going to give him a mental evaluation. He may be charged with this, and then end up being a registered sex offender. Why would you put yourself in a situation like that?
How old is he?
Doesn't say.
Well, let's assume
Obviously he's
millennial.
Young. Obviously he's young.
Millennial.
Because this is just retarded, and that's in the most idiotic sense I can say of what goes on here. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. They're talking about his being in OTAs or whatnot, and his career's over right before it started. You're a rookie, and if you have women over and you can't seal the deal, send them home. Okay, it ain't no reason for you to do what they say you did. That's just disgusting. And someone needs to, he's going to be in jail for 6 months, so someone's going to correct him. to say the least. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to bring that up because that's my you big dummy of the week. Huge dummy. Not even big dummy. He's idiot. About to lose all your money to try to grab some females. This is terrible. Anyway. Now.
Well, and another sad note, and this is like a you big dummy / hyphen, I feel sorry for you. NFL player, man, Kendrick Norton lost his arm, man, over this past weekend, man, in a rollover crash in Miami last week.
Wow.
That's a serious thing because, and it touches me because it's a young man, who's losing his easy chance to secure generational wealth for his family.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, he still has his mind. So, right then and there, man, Kendrick, man, you still batting with $1 million right there because you still have your mind, man. You're smart enough to play football. You're smart enough to read a playbook. That means you're smart enough to run life.
Right.
Just run life, man. Don't let it be a setback to you, man. Don't let it get you down. Don't kill yourself, man. Don't be depressed.
Hopefully it wasn't any was any intoxication involved.
Most likely. Come on, let's keep it real. You're in Miami.
Right.
You driving a fast car. Women are naked on the beach. You got to impress. You lose control.
Yeah.
Just be glad you lost an arm and not your life, brother.
Right.
And don't let this stop you.
But
and I'm preaching, and I'm rhyming, and I'm on one knee, and the blood gonna come.
But that's the lesson to be learned, man, because it seems like every off season there's something happened, like with this guy here who's being an idiot, or someone like him who's just being too excessive. Every year this happens, and as we always say, just stay home.
Just stay at home.
You have millions
and he's 22
of dollars.
years old.
Yeah.
So at 22, did you stay home?
No.
Oh, there you go.
But at 22 with millions and millions of dollars,
woo!
Who knows?
Ric Flair, baby.
Whoa.
Woo! That's what I'm out there doing.
That's just doing
with my Ric Flair robe.
Way too much.
I'm gonna have the Ric Flair robe with the Speedos on up under it, with the Ralph Furley's on. Everywhere I'm gonna go.
Well, I have a question going back to the NBA. Now, we talked about Houston and the move that they just made, getting Russell Westbrook. Do you think in this, Westbrook and Harden are,
it's not
11, 12 years? That's what I was gonna say. Cohesion-wise, with the team they have, because they basically just swapped out point guards, so they have the same team as last season.
Contracts.
Right, exactly. And you know what? That's the main reason why you get rid of Chris Paul, but you do bring in another big, ugly contract.
And this is another reason why OKC is so stupid. You bring in a Chris Paul who's going to play about 10 to 20 games for you every year. That's what his average is for his career, 10 to 20 games. I'm exaggerating, but it just sounds good. And hold on.
Okay.
You bring this contract in, and here's the crazy part. It's so heavy backladen. Next year, I think it's $42 million or $40 million. Then it goes up to 42. And then by the time the contract is ended and he's not playing, let's keep that in mind, you're giving him $45 million. That is the dumbest thing that you could have did. And man, Russ would have just had to ride it out, man.
Right. And it seemed like no one wanted either contract. Chris Paul's or Russell Westbrook's. Because Russell Westbrook is about the same amount. I think towards the end he's owed $49 million or $53 million.
I want Russ's contract because I'm gonna tell you, Russ is a walking triple double. Nobody averages that.
Right.
I want Russ,
and he's way more durable. Way more.
Bingo!
Durable than Chris Paul.
Poor man's Allen Iverson.
Now, let's go. I gotta go to a quick break. And we're going to come right back. We're going to go with Ken's 5 things.
No, name game.
Oh, you want to do the 5 things in? Because I remember you said it's long, so I thought you were going to do that earlier.
Yeah, we're going to get the name game in. And then after the name game, then we could get 5 things. All right,
let's do this real quick. And we'll be right back. More Mark My Word Sports Show.
Word Smart Sports. We don't own the rights to this song.
Community, nonprofit,
we don't
and
own the rights to
volunteer
this
radio,
either.
supported by a donation from Heltz Lumber Company, Inc., with several decades history of community involvement in Arizona. Thank you, HeltzLumber.com.
Get sleepy.
Oh man, I hate this piece of
I gotta
shit.
get out of
I don't
here
know
right
where to
after
put
this,
it.
so I gotta
What
go
can I do with it?
Southside.
Donate it to
Right.
Radio Phoenix.
Yeah, I should donate it to them. Maybe somebody out
I
there
gotta
might
go
really
to
need it.
Southside. I gotta
If you're
go.
tired of that
Okay,
list
that's
of
what's
car
calling
viewers
you.
not working, then
No,
go
no, that was
to
Billy.
www.radiophoenix.org or call them at
We gotta hook him up,
877-919-7749 and donate your car today.
Billy's
This was brought to me
Bud
by a
Dallin.
student at South Mountain High School.
Dad, this is
I
fun.
don't know where
I
he is.
didn't think I liked kayaking.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I think it's time to head back in.
Okay.
So right after this, we're gonna just go.
Can we go back?
Sure. Hey, be careful getting out of the boat.
It's a kayak, Dad.
I'm gonna return the kayak.
Can we walk home?
How about a taxi?
It's a short fare from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a neighborhood park or green space near you. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
Hey, I'm
That's
Scott
one bad
Brown.
thing
Join
about
me
the
here on
show.
Radio Phoenix for Hip Rock
Oh,
Nation.
yeah,
The show airs Saturdays
2
from
o'clock
6
in
to
the
9
morning.
p.m. and
Me
features
too.
an eclectic
Shit, I might have to
soundtrack
start
of
getting up and
alternative
leaving
rock,
early. I might just have to
electronic,
just start spending the
dance,
night at
neo
work.
soul, and progressive hip-hop music
Go home
from the
on the
United
weekend
States
just
and
to keep
around
good
the world.
parking.
In addition to the music, I spotlight emerging artists and cultural leaders.
So like
From
every
time
day
to
that
time,
stuff
take
is
the
getting
show on
further
the
and further
road.
back.
So remember, Hip Rock Nation, Saturdays from 6 to 9, here on
Come
Radio
back on.
Phoenix.
Boosie Lee Farnsworth. That's just what, every time I hear it, just what we want to say that.
Right. And if you don't know that sound, you don't know our show. That is the sound of the name game. And the name game is, I have 5 names that Kenny has not seen. Maybe he has. He cheats sometimes.
No,
And
I got integrity. You know
he
what that
has to
means?
guess if they have a good game or a bad game. I do have something there. What's that guy's name again? All right. The first name is
Shaka.
Svetlana.
Vietnam. She lost. So that's a bad game. 'Cause she
You're right.
lost. She
Because
got smashed.
You remember that? You remember the scores? Oh. I like that. You remember the scores and I read them. All right.
I didn't even remember the scores. I didn't even listen to you read them.
Right.
I just know tennis. Ooh.
Sakni.
Sakni. That sounds like a disease. Sakni. Sakni. Maybe I try some Sakni. Bad game. Just because his name sucks.
Youssef Nsakni goal in the 60th minute as Tunisia beat Madagascar 3-0. That's Team TT right there.
T.
Right. Next one, Hachimura.
Good game, man, because I like that dude. He balls out.
Yep. Roy Hachimura, 25 points, 9 rebounds. The Wizards beat the Hawks 76-71.
That boy gonna be a star. The Lakers should have grabbed him. Oh, that's right. We didn't have no
Next
picks.
one is Velikovic.
Velikovic. That sounds like cough drop medicine, don't it? Yeah, try Velikovic. It'll take your cough away. Good game.
Bohan Velikovic. He lost to João Zeferino in an MMA unanimous decision.
I don't even watch MMA.
Good. And then you have Mesvidal.
That sounds like a narcotic. Hey man, I got this Mesvidal over here, man. Give me $20. Good game.
All right. Jorge Mesvidal He actually did. Hold on, I did that too. He did this.
Any chance they get? The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Statement.
And he has just turned in the fastest knockout in UFC.
Jorge Masvidal, Miami's own, 5-second KO. Fastest knockout in UFC history. That flying knee kick was
And
something
he talked crazy behind
terrible.
He's
still talking crazy. Today
I don't care
about
knocking. He was talking crazy. I teach you not to talk crazy.
He's going. He wants Conor McGregor next, or the champion.
Next name, please.
That's it. That was all 5.
Okay,
that was all 5. Yes, you had a good one. Yeah, you had 3. 3 out of 5. That's a good one. Now let's get you your
my gangster music. You know I'm a gangster. There you go.
All right, Ken's 5 things.
I should write
Let's
like a
go.
rap for the intro. This beat's so hard. I was raised in South Central. I grabbed the microphone, about to sock you in the temple, like Jose Masvidal with the mouth disease. Let me stop. What's up, y'all? 5 things.
Hold on. Before we do it, one way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiophoenix.org, click on the support tab at the top, and then become a member on the drop-down menu. Thank you for your generous support of community radio. That's on you.
Break in with the dang beat, grab the mic, try to battle super funk. I'm dropping rhymes at your life because I come from the 80s and the 90s. Here we go. All right. Hey, man, don't knock me. Keep the meeting going. The winner of, what do you think about this idea, Dwayne? The winner of the home run derby, of the home run derby in the All-Star game actually gets $1 million for participating.
Didn't he win $1 million?
Yeah. So what do you think about that?
That's good because, matter of fact, the guy that won, I think his actual salary was like half of that, $500,000. So, he got a big payday right there, So that should happen. That should happen with the NBA dunk contest as well to bring out the superstars. Give them $1 million. I mean, I remember Magic Johnson was like he would put it up, the $1 million, a few years ago. That was about almost 10 years ago, though. Right. They've been trying to get superstars to do the dunk contest since, and it doesn't happen. So, if you want people to watch All-Star games and the festivities, put more money up.
Okay, number 2. Do you think it's a good idea, man, for the government and companies to ban emails from work during the weekends and after 5 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Almost every country around the world does that, except for us.
Okay, and it's a new app or a country back in France, and they have an app that's called benseen.com that will block all emails and texts from work and store them for you.
Wow.
And won't allow you to see them till 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's perfect. They need that here.
Okay, so you think it's a good idea?
Oh yeah, great idea.
Okay, here's another, number 3. All right. A computer called balls and strikes in a minor league baseball game in the independent league of the Atlantic League. What do you think for a minor league team?
Oh, that's the robot, right?
Right.
It's coming. They're coming. You can't stop them.
I don't like it.
You cannot
because you got batters that after the pitch stood around in the batter's box waiting for a ball, You know what I'm saying?
Now they said there was refs there that was still kind of
he was behind the plate, but
right.
you had guys just standing there waiting like, okay, did he strike? Is it a ball? Well, you know what I mean? I like that you take away from human interaction, and that's what's part
human error.
Yeah, well, no, interaction in baseball, because I am one of the people who actually like, you know what I mean?
Between the player and
you taking away what baseball is built on and the foundation of the game.
Well, you see that it's at the lowest of the minor leagues, so it's going to take a long time for it to get to the majors.
Hey, Gwendolyn, thank you for watching. Anyway, okay, number 4.
That's if it even gets to the AAA. You know what I mean?
It should be, you know, with copycat league. Anyway, would you wear a device like a bracelet that can track all your job performances, track everything that you've done?
That's scary.
Would you wear a device like that?
No, that's see, my job, I'm cooking, so I can't. Really, if I'm doing something that involves blood or something, what if we get blood all over it?
But it's
the
tracking your performance, and you get paid off of your performance. So if you don't work up to par, it can take away your money. No.
I think that'd be something for say Amazon or warehouse workers, but workers, if you're actually doing the work, actually performing, like a construction worker or something like that, that's something. That's why there's managers and there's people, leads or whatever, that watch you work, and if you're not doing your job, they can show you, okay, you're doing this wrong, do it like this. That app or whatever is not going to show you if you're doing something wrong. They're just going to show your production. So that's something like if you're at a warehouse and you have so many stuff to move around, that's for that. But I don't see that going anywhere. No, I don't like that. No one's going to like that.
Okay.
You lose money because of an app or whatever? No.
Okay, in celebration of Jeff Bezos' divorce, right? You know what I mean? 19.7 million shares of his Amazon billions.
I don't think that's a celebration, man. That's a more of a cheaper to keep it right there. Because I think he broke off how many billions to her? They're quote unquote best friends.
Well, they gave away 19.7 million shares of his building.
Right, to the business, to her. She's like part owner, like half.
The breaks.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a celebration though.
You get it?
Yeah.
The breaks?
Yeah.
Don't turn your back. I'm sending Willie in.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, right. You know me. Anyway. All right.
Well, Jeff Bailey, he could literally fly her out to space if you wanted to.
Right. So that's where she'd be going. Anyway, we're going to play a little game here. Ready?
Okay.
We're going to see. I'm going to name out 7 famous divorce cases.
Okay.
Or it's gonna be like you pick it.
Who won?
Who got more money?
Okay,
who gave out more money?
Okay.
All right. Kevin Costner or Madonna?
Madonna.
Kevin Costner. He broke off $80 million to his fiance. Okay. We got Tiger Woods or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, 168 mil. It hurt. Okay.
It hurts me to say it.
Yeah, man. Right. All right. Mel Gibson or Steven Spielberg?
Steven Spielberg.
Mel Gibson.
What?
He broke off 425 mil.
Oh.
Right.
How much?
425 mil.
Oh.
Look, you send Willie in. You send Willie in, then you take Willie out after he does his job. All right.
In no case are we even promoting what he just said.
You send Willie in. Anyway, Neil Diamond or Harrison Ford?
I gotta say Neil Diamond. That's old money.
Yeah, man. He broke off 150 million. Run that. Okay. Greg Norman or Frank McCourt, Dodgers old owner?
Frank McCourt.
130 million. You were right. we got Paul McCartney,
Paul McCartney.
or James Cameron.
Paul McCartney all day. I heard about that one. Ooh.
It's James Cameron.
What?
Right.
Oh, James Cameron. Yeah, he's the big producer
from
all
Titanic.
those movies. Yeah. Avatar.
Yeah.
How much did he give up?
Oh man, they didn't say it. It must have been a lot. They didn't even mention that. They was like, man, we're not going to even say that, bro.
No, you know who gave out even more money than all of that? Mr. Johnson, who used to own BET.
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Michael Douglas or Kelsey Grammer?
Michael Douglas.
Yeah, he gave out $450 million.
Okay. Remember the Johnsons that owned BET?
Yeah. Well, I don't.
When they divorced, right before they divorced, they had sold BET to Viacom for, I think it was $3 billion.
Wow.
The divorce was settled. She got $1.5 billion. She actually owns the Washington Wizards Stadium. She owns that stadium and owns the Washington Mystics.
That's
Divorce
sad.
of $1.5 billion. That's how much she got.
It almost makes you not even want to get married.
And that's some game for y'all, man.
If you know you're finna come into some real dough,
it's cheaper to keep her.
It's just
And with
cheaper
that
not to
being
even
said,
get her.
Mark My Words Sports Show will be back next week.
Basement Tapes
For
is up
Kenny,
next.
I'm Dwayne. Basement Tapes is up next.
Go get
DJ
'em.
Vex, DJ My God Complex, and Ricky T. So keep it locked right here, RadioPhoenix.org.
How come we always say her name last?
Okay, Ricky T, DJ got My God
Right,
Complex,
hashtag me too.
and
Ricky
DJ
T,
Vex.
come in here and stand up, man. We're going to start saying your name first.
Okay,
Ladies first. Hashtag
That's what
me
I'm
too.
saying. Thank you for holding me
Bust in
down.
the door like Kool-Aid.
Hashtag me too.
Bust in there like Kool-Aid.
Is this mic on? Is this
Yes,
mic
it
on?
is. It's always
It's on. Hashtag me too, man.
And we out. We'll be back next week.
No, let her say what she's going to say.
Basement Tapes with Ricky T.
Right.
And then DJ Vex. And
Right.
then DJ My God Complex.
There
Right.
it is.
Tune
Right.
in next.
Tuning
I'll
in.
at y'all in a minute.
Hashtag me too.
Thank you.
Stupid. All right, you guys in all the lands, you know your roles. Yeah.